Come on. Work, dude. I think it went. Okay, we got the link in there. All right. I think we're set up, y'all. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. All that good jazz. Loud and clear. Thank you, sir. Thank you, biscuits. All right. So, before I put anybody else up, I got something on my heart tonight. How can I say this? It's been yesterday and today's been a pretty trying day. Some of you may know I'm in a church leadership position. I'm an ordained man, put it that way. And this is just something I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to preach this Sunday. I don't know, but I can't go further on with this stream until I get this out. So yeah, just let me get it out. So we had a couple this week that lost a child. It was born premature, and it's a terrible situation, sad situation. Child was born with one functioning lung, and it lasted a week and passed away in the NICU at the hospital, which is horrible. I always hate to hear about things like this. But thank you, Madam Breakfast. It just seems like nobody needs the church, nobody needs God until somebody dies. That's what it seems like. This couple's not married, so they did not ask God to bless their union or their family. This couple had a child, didn't ask God to bless the child. But now that the child's passed away, they're begging the church for help. We're going to help them. So don't go thinking I'm judging them. Not. We're definitely going to help them. It's what churches do. It's what ordained clergymen do. We're going to help them. We're going to give them our church grounds and our buildings and let them use our sanctuary for the service and all that, and the fellowship hall. And we're going to let them bury their child out here in the cemetery because they had nowhere else to go. So, but just as a wake up call for maybe anybody that's young, that may be listening, you may not think you need God right now, but you will one day. When your family member passes away or whatever, you're going to need God at some time in your life. All right, I've said my piece. We'll try to get that off my head here. And let's talk about something else for a while. That's been burning a hole in my brain for the last 3 hours. So, been on the phone with some people. We've been figuring out our ladies are going to fix them a meal and stuff like that for after the service, after the graveside. So, my church is awesome. They always are. Anyhow, I haven't looked at the current spot price or nothing like that. So, I think it went down some more. I know Silver Serpents or Serpent Silver, whichever one he is, I forget. There's two. There's Serpent Silvers and Silver Serpent. So I believe it's Serpent Silver. Said he was going to probably come up tonight. So see him in chat. I'll give him a link. I was in Humble earlier. Appreciate Humble SEstkr for basically announcing that we will be live tonight and sharing links and stuff so people can come over if they wanted to. So, Humble, if you're around or if you're rewatching replay or whatever, appreciate you. Appreciate Humble putting up the word out there that we'll be live tonight. So, thank you, sir. Thank you, Lisa Anderson, for posting the links and all that stuff that she does. Appreciate her. Appreciate all my mods. Uh, Moving forward, uh, it's been an interesting week, as you've heard. But really haven't bought anything. I made a video late Sunday night just because I was in the mood and I was wired for sound and couldn't sleep. So if you missed that, go back and look for that. Again, I want to give a huge thanks to, hey, what's up, Jet Mick? Jet Mick, good to see you, brother. So I wanted to say thank you. I lost my. Oh, International Stalker came in. They did a raid a couple weeks ago. Got me over 1,000 subscribers. I haven't looked at it since, so it could have came down. I don't care. But I do appreciate International Stalker and all the crabs. They're coming in and doing a raid. Appreciate y'all as well. So I just wanted to mention all that. And anybody wants to come up can come up as long as I know who you are, sort of, kind of. And post another link in the chat. Yeah, it's just part of what my job is, rural. But yeah, sometimes, but the Lord put things on you. You just gotta say it out loud. Sometimes it helps. But yep, it is what it is. We're gonna deal with it, and like I said, we're gonna help this family. That's what we're here for. Uh, so I haven't picked up anything new. Who in here has picked up anything new? You picked up anything new? Have you been bouncing on the dip? Let us know. What's up, Matt Wingate? 58. Howdy, howdy. Uh, Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let me see if I can pull this off over here again. Paste. Enter. There we go. There's another link. Somebody wants to jump up, chit chat. Yep, we got some heavy hitters in the house tonight. We got old mustard and biscuits, breakfast. We got Matt Wingate. We got rural stalkers in the house. Appreciate all of y'all being over here listening. I think Rural said he was in the gym, probably working out, listening. So we appreciate him. Jet Mac is in here as well, listening. Jeff Crumpler. What's up, Jeff? Good to see you, brother. 7Stacks. Hello, hello. Good to see 7Stacks in the house. Miss Poker Chip, I'm talking about. The Poker Chip Queen. Self-proclaimed, of course. But she probably got way more than I do. So, I don't know if y'all can tell. You may not be able to hear it in the background, but the AC is on. I tried to go through last night without cutting the air on, and I finally caved in at 2 o'clock in the morning and said, the air's coming on. I got to get some sleep. So, the AC is on, which means it will probably stay on from here on out. Which is, yes, I can stay nice and cool, but I don't have as much money to play with as far as coins and silver and that kind of stuff. So it is what it is. Ain't able to buy as many cool coins or silver or gold as I would be before the AC comes on. So that's what I got cracking lacking this week so far. We did get a little rain last night, which was a shocker. We got a little 5-minute shower. And I think it lasted literally 5 minutes, but it was a pretty heavy shower. So didn't cut grass today because the grass seems kind of wet. What's up, War? Come on up, dude. It's up to you, brother. I think we have 4 or 5 up here. Good to see War in the house. So yep, we will. We'll be cutting grass tomorrow, more than likely. So it's getting pretty high. Yeah. Uh, I cut mine with a push mower. It is a self-propelled push mower, but it's a push mower, so it works just great. And all the big stuff, all the stuff out by the gate, you'd have to see my yard. But anyway, all the stuff out there by the gate, yeah, I told Dad, if he wants to cut it, you're the one with the zero turn, so you cut it. I ain't push more and all that. So that'd be on him. I'm just pushing what's around the house and in between the sheds and my buildings and all. Try to keep the ticks off the dogs and the fleas and all. Try to keep all that to a minimalistic outlook as possible. Uh, so, got to keep the grass cut. God knows. Miss one grass cut and it'll be over knee high next time. War says, howdy guys. 9 in the chat. Awesome. Appreciate y'all so far, the ones who came and decided to hang out with us tonight. Excellent. Let me see if I can do this again. Bam. There it goes. Yeah. There's a link. Anybody wants to come up and jaw jack a while? That's what West Southerners call chew to the fat. Talking. Southeast. Rule, metal, mustard. Didn't see 7 stacks in here. Picked up, but it's in the mail. 2 buffaloes, 1 Dos Peso. Nice. 4 walkers. Shoot, yeah, man. Mercs. Awesome. That'll be a nice pickup. Time it gets here, it'll probably be worth more money. That's how it worked out with this little tiny gold kookaburra. I ordered it, and of course it's dropped and went back up since then. But ordered this, it was $46.09, and when it got here, it was I think it was almost $4,700 when it got here. So the spot price, that is. So yeah, try to capitalize on those downward turns on the spot price. That's all you can do. Of course, you can't never time it exactly right. You just have to get it the best you can sometimes. Thank you, sir. Here we go. Rules in the house. Nope, that's War. Here we go. War, can you hear me? Nope. Hang on, let me try it again, son. Me and my fat fingers. What about now, War?
That works. I hear you.
That works. All right, War's in the dark. I hear you, brother. How's your week been, man?
Blessed. Very blessed.
How's your week been?
Very blessed.
Okay, good deal. Yep, very blessed here as well. Definitely, went and voted today. We had our big primaries down here in Alabama, Georgia, and a few other states. So we went and did our civic duty right there. So okay, I went and voted. Now y'all can hurry up and take all them stupid ads off my TV, please. I'm tired of seeing it. That's how I feel about it anyway. Please. I'm tired of seeing it. That's how I feel about it. There we go. We got some echoing or some lag somewhere. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I took care of it.
Okay, all right. What's up, Scrap Metal Racing? Did see Scrap in the house. Big Daddy
Yeah, I was
Warbuck.
setting up my phone so I could see the chat, and you got a little feedback.
Yeah, yeah. It happens. It ain't nothing but a thing.
I still can't get it on the tablet. I try, and every time I do it, I get knocked out of the room.
That is weird. Yeah,
Yeah, I
tablet
don't
would be
know.
better because it'd be easier to see, you know.
I can't find anything that'll let me do it. Every time I've tried it, yep, I get knocked out.
I know when I go to do these live streams, I have to go do it in Chrome. Chrome is not my normal browser. I use DuckDuckGo as my, I don't know, my chosen form of internet browser. So when I have to do these, DuckDuckGo won't let you have a camera or a microphone, or they won't let them work because it's high security, whatever it's supposed to be. But
Huh.
so I have to use Chrome, or otherwise these y'all wouldn't be able to see or hear me.
Yeah, I tend to use Chrome all the time anyway.
Yeah.
I don't worry about my stuff. I don't do anything online that I need to worry about.
All right. Well, I don't either, but anytime you're putting credit card, debit card info on there, you have to be careful. Best you can.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So
That's why
yeah.
nothing goes on the phone.
Right. Yep. So I just finally got my new debit card not long ago. It's got the little tap thing on it, the little tap. I've been messing with that stupid. You have to insert the chip, and it never goes in there right. And like four other people have to hold it right uh, to get it to get my thing to go through. So I'm glad to no scrap metal. No, you can't see it. Anyway, I'm fine. I'm glad to finally have the tap. Anyway, I'm tired of messing with that stupid chip.
Yeah, I got both. Both
Yeah,
tap and chip, yeah.
yeah. Well, my tap has a chip on it as well, but hopefully you can just. I haven't used it yet, so I don't really know how it works. But they say you just do that, I guess.
It works sometimes, not all the time.
Yeah, that figures. Dadgummit. Just when you
And
think you're getting
and I
something
put a
better.
limit on it too. I put a limit on mine.
Well, that's good. Probably a good thing. Because, people got these RF scanner things, and of course I have a RF blocking wallet, and I go a step more. So I try to be as safe as I can with all this RFID technology and your card and everything. But yeah, you have to be careful. That's for sure. People will sure take advantage.
Yeah, what's the new one now? They're putting a screw in the gas stations now. That way, when you hang up your pump, it doesn't hang up. That way, somebody else could come in right behind you and steal gas on your card.
Probably. Yeah. Probably.
That's a
Yeah, I
new
think
one
you
going
are
around.
right.
Yeah, they just put a screw in the pump, and then yeah, when you hang it up, it doesn't hang up all the way, and yeah,
Right.
they just come
And
in
then they
behind you.
fill it up their tank on your account information. Right.
Oh yeah, at $5 a gallon. Oh god.
Yeah. That's killer right there, man. I see Mustard in there taunting me. I see you, Mustard, in there. I see you, boy. Uh, he's in there messing with me. But yeah,
Mustard.
but yeah, you gotta be careful. That is for sure. That there's people out here that devote their entire day to just trying to rip you off. You have to keep that in mind. There's places like over in Jamaica and other places, Kenya, where they wake up in the morning, go to the office, and how can we rip off the American people? That's what they do all day.
Well, compared to what we make to what they make, yeah. I mean, we're all millionaires compared to them.
Yeah, I guess so.
Looking at what people made when I went down to Mexico about 10 years ago and stuff, and it's like, yeah, culture shock.
Right. Yeah. It is what it is. I mean, I've been on some mission trips in some other countries, man. You see kids out there just climbing trees and playing with no clothes hardly at all, no shoes, and you know they ain't got a
Oh,
pot to
that sounds
piss
like
in
fun.
or a window to throw it out of, but they're just super happy. So yeah,
Yeah, who says you need a lot?
right. That's true. I agree with that. Hey, when I was a
Yeah, growing
kid,
up.
yeah, when I was a kid, I stayed in the creek down here all the time. Fished with a cane pole. We had a big rock we threw in to run all the snakes off. We call it the snake rock. And so, yeah, when I was a kid, you just didn't need much.
Yeah, no, we were running around building forts, doing the same thing, and we were basically city too. So I mean, we still had woods hanging around though.
Yeah,
Or urban. I can't say city. I'll call it urban, but city now.
I remember when it was winter here. Mine and my sister, our favorite thing to do was go and jump on the hay bales inside the barn and see how many rats we could run out of the barn, out of the bales. So we'd go jump on the bales and see how many rats we could scare away. That was our favorite thing to do.
We went bumper skiing. We'd run up behind the car during the winter and grab onto
Oh
the
yeah,
bumpers and
oh yeah,
just hang on for dear life.
you're right. No surfboard needed on that one, just some ice.
Nope. Just a little snow and ice. Yep. Snowball fights. And if you really got crazy, you start throwing snowballs at cars and people would hit you.
Exactly, metal. Yeah, exactly, metal. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
could
got a
be
little rough.
happy. Oh,
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, 13.
what's up there, Mister Biscuits?
Southeast, how you doing?
Doing good, man. You got some good audio.
Oh, sorry.
No, don't be
Too
sorry.
good.
I like it. It's easy to
Oh,
hear.
here I am.
Hey, still
There
got some
you are.
daylight.
Yeah, it's
I'm
still
sorry, War.
daylight here. It's still daylight here as well.
Yeah, getting dark and cloudy here. I got thunderstorms moving my way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about as far east as I can get. In the state here, I guess without going to Bermuda, I'm as far east as I can get.
Where you at, Biscuit?
I'm in beautiful Wilmington, North Carolina.
Wilmington, North Carolina. Nothing wrong with
Yeah, I
that.
kind of get screwed here because I can't stay at the nice hotels that have like water view or anything like that because there's usually no parking,
Right.
and I can't get in a parking deck. So
Yeah.
it's all good. I've got a good view of the side of a Harris Teeter. It's
Yeah, you do. I see that.
pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
How's Mama doing?
Oh, she's fat and happy.
Good deal. Good
She's
deal.
Oh, yeah. That reminds
she's
me,
not
Southeast,
showing.
how's Dad doing? No, I said, hey, Southeast, how's Dad doing?
Dad's doing good. Sorry, I was leaning back, scratching my elbow there. Daddy's
Oh,
doing good. Just
elbow.
complaining about the heat.
That's good.
Yeah. There's an old song by David Allan Coe. I can't really sing it because it's got a bad word or two in it,
Yep,
but
you sure can.
cussing the Texas heat and the skeeters, it's something like that. But the old man was covered with tattoos and scars. That's how it starts.
Oh, I got to go
And
look that one up.
that whole song just reminds me of him.
I got a CD somewhere hiding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I believe he died last week or the week before last, right?
He died, yeah, about 2 or 3 weeks ago. He passed away.
Okay.
Yeah. Country legend, man. I believe he was in prison with Johnny Cash, and Johnny helped him get out. So, you know,
That sounds right.
People say you look like Merle and all. Great still, great music, some great songs.
Lots of B-sides.
Yep. Plenty of those, for sure. Plenty of underground, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, underground. That's a good way to say that.
Yeah. Well, that's what he called them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he just called them songs.
Well, the name of the two albums were Underground. So,
Oh, okay. I got you. I meant the genre, I guess. But
yeah.
yeah, B-sides is pretty good.
The two I'm talking, the two filthy ones that nobody
Yeah.
has any need to listen to. Those two were called Underground 1 and 2, I think.
Boy, shit, you probably can't find them anymore.
Oh, well. You don't need them anyway. They ain't worth listening to.
They're probably not allowed.
Yeah. I think them things would make Roy D. Mercer blush, you reckon?
Oh, yeah. Roy D. Mercer never come anywhere close.
No.
Not even close.
My favorite Roy D. Mercer stuff is the stuff he'd call and act like he was somebody else. Those were the best.
He said, hey, get on the phone with a woman and say, is there a man I can talk to? Because I need to whoop somebody's ass. Yeah, that was good. I think he started off as like wasn't he like a radio program bit? And then kind of did his own thing.
I know that's how Larry the Cable Guy got his start. He would call in on a radio show and say, y'all get her done. Of course, Larry ain't even from the South. Larry's from Ohio or somewhere. But yeah, I know Larry the Cable Guy got his start on the radio. So it stands reason I have also.
There's a lot of parts of Ohio I'd consider the South.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Especially right along the river.
Ohio. Yeah, lots of good people in Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
Good Americans.
Yeah, I see one of them on screen here.
Yeah.
Hey.
FX89R. Hello. Welcome. Come on in. We're just jaw jacking. Talking. Chewing the fat, as it says.
Yeah.
I need to show something. It is called show and tell, so I need to show something. Let me show something right here. Ooh, there. Party. Southeast Silver Show and Tell in honor of Jane.
Yeah, clever girl.
Yeah.
Like that little velociraptor in that movie.
Yeah.
I think it was a velociraptor. I don't know. But
I can't remember.
Scaly chicken.
Yeah, there you go. Well, that's what we were going to do for Halloween this coming year. We're going to take our chickens and we're going to dress them up like dinosaurs and take them trick-and-treating.
That'd be good.
Chickens are not big dinosaurs. They do.
Yeah, I think people say they come down from them. I don't know, but
yeah, I think chickens are part dinosaur. If they ain't, they sure look like them sometimes.
I'll tell you what, dinosaur wings must be great.
They must be.
Ooh.
I'll tell you. Well, I guess you don't have to pluck them.
Hey, just rip that old skin off and go to town on them, I guess.
Oh yeah. Well, you know I'm not going to spend any money on a dinosaur costume for a chicken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write dinosaur on Post-it notes and stick them to the back of the chickens.
There you go.
That's going to be their costume. Yep. Dinosaur.
Yep.
I'm going to be a mechanic for Halloween.
That's good. We depend on our mechanics. So that's for sure.
Yeah. Some people find us scary.
Only when the bill comes.
That's right. Only when they don't want to know what's wrong.
Right. Well, yeah, they only get scary when the bill comes, like he said.
Yeah.
He got it before I did, but yeah. They get scared when that bill comes. Well, we got it fixed. This is what it's going to take.
Oh yeah, and don't get me wrong. You know, I know I know all the stereotypes, and I'm pretty sure there's good reason for them. You know, a
Sure.
woman takes her car in, and they're like, "Oh, you're going to need this. Your flux capacitor's out of adjustment."
Well, and you need some more sprinkler fluid and your blinker fluid. That's what it is. And
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah. You need
Oh,
your
yeah.
muffler bearing greased.
yeah.
Yeah.
We used to pull that on people at work. New people at work would say, "You need to go to the cage." You know, 'cause that's where you went and got stuff. You need to go to the cage and get some sparks, and tell them we need a whole case of sparks. They'd go to the
Yeah,
cage and ask for a case of sparks and just get laughed at.
left-handed metal stretcher,
Yeah, yeah, those
3 feet of
two.
flight line.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the good stuff.
Oh, yeah, they see him coming.
I
Yeah,
come
I had
and
to
they
go
come
rush.
back around the corner. I said, "Well, did you get them sparks?" Oh, very funny.
I had to go rush into my mother's aid all the time when that happened. They'd always try to get her for something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I always told her, I go, after you see them, come talk to me. I go, I want to know what they said. And sure enough, like
yep.
9 out of 10 times, it was, extra garbage. I'm like, oh, you need brake lines along with those pads, and you need this, and you need that. No, no, no.
Yeah, well, I want to see what they wrote versus what they said too.
Y'all ever heard
Yeah.
of Vice Grip Garage? He's a YouTuber, and
No,
his
no,
YouTube channel name is Vice Grip Garage. This dude is funny because he calls he calls motor parts by funny names, and he can do it all day long. He don't get stumped either. This is a
okay.
starter whirler. These are spark wires or whatever. He's got a name for everything. So it makes them pretty entertaining. He fixes up a lot of. He'll go and find these trucks that are just in 9 feet of grass and ain't nobody messed with for 40 years. He'll take nothing but a toolbox and maybe a can of gas, and he'll fire them suckers up and drive them home
Oh yeah.
from another state. He's really good mechanic. Yeah, if he can do
Well,
that, he can work on just about anything.
well, he must have some of those like 2-stage discombobulators in his toolbox
Oh, he
there.
definitely does. He's got
Yeah,
several of those discombobulators.
yep. I bet he
Oh,
does.
yeah, doohickeys, and yeah.
Well, he'll go down
Whatchamacallit?
there, show you the car or the truck or whatever it is. He goes, "Yep, I paid $25 for this here 1964 C10, whatever it is." And
Oh yeah.
he said, "I brought my tools and a gas tank." He said, "I'm going to drive this sucker back to Minnesota." And the truck's in Texas or whatever. And he makes great videos. Some stuff I like to watch. He's
I bet he's
entertaining.
got a whole box full of canned or a whole box full of round to it.
Yep, round to it. He got a bunch of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't forget the thingamajigs.
Yep. The round to it's are they're pretty rare, so you have to hold on to them.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't get but one at a time.
Yeah. The round to it's is about like 10 millimeter sockets. They'll disappear on you if you don't watch it.
You know, I don't know if we talked about this, but Harbor Freight sells a whole kit of 10 millimeter.
Yeah.
Tool. It's a 1/4 inch drive shallow, a 1/4 inch drive deep, half-inch drive, all the 10 millimeters. That shit is brilliant.
All them 10 meters, they sprout legs and walk off. They always do.
Always.
Yep. Man, for me, it was 9/16 for a long time.
Yeah. Those are pretty popular.
Yep. I've got a couple of mismatched those.
Dad'll, he rarely works on his truck. He drives a Honda Ridgeline,
Yeah.
he used to drive a Ford F-150 for years and years. That's all he would drive was Ford F-150. He'd drive one till it finally trapped out, go buy another one. He always bought the same thing. The Ford F-150 with 300 6-cylinder. That's what he always bought.
Well,
And,
that was a pretty good truck because it didn't have enough power to tear itself up.
Right. Exactly. And he'd haul hay with it. I'm talking about pulling
Yeah.
hay with it. And, you know, he put 400,000 or 500,000 miles on them motors, and just well, when that was done, the body's done anyway. Let's just go get another truck, you know. Uh, but as long as the motor's running, the body's okay. Even if I have to tie the door, you know, closed with duct tape, it'll be all right. So yeah, he got his use out of them F-150s for sure. But now that he's driving
Yeah,
this on the ridge line, he has to go to his metric toolbox and get out metric tools. I hate these stupid metric. Why can't everything be 7/16 a half inch? I don't know, Dad. Just can't. I don't reckon.
Because it's made in Mexico and Canada.
Yep.
Well, there's about 5-10 years where they're mixing and matching them, metric and standard.
Oh
I've
yeah, the
seen
body
that.
parts would have standard, and the engine
Yep.
would have metric. Transmission
Yep.
be
I've
metric.
seen that a lot too. Yep. I've seen that a lot
Driving you
too.
nuts.
I had a S10 Blazer, and I remember on the fender. Now I don't know if it's somebody who took the fender off, but I didn't think they had. But you know, you had to stand there with 4 different wrenches and take the fender off because it was
Oh
one was
yeah.
4 millimeter, one was 9/16, one was this, one was that. Good Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. I got my little blue point air ratchet and put the socket on there. I'm ready to wheels that thing off. No, no, no. Slow down. You better go get you a handful of sockets because they're all different sizes.
That's okay. I just changed my transmission fluid on my car. I had to take the stupid panel off, the cover panel underneath.
Yeah.
Every single screw snapped. None of them
Oh,
came out.
yeah.
They're all snapped off. So
Yeah.
I looked the darn thing off. I'm like, I really don't need this anyway, strip.
You talking about that bottom cover where the filter and all is?
Yeah. They
Yep.
basically cover up the engine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
plastic one, you don't need that. The metal one, you can leave that.
Yeah. Those are notorious for snapping off.
Oh, the screw snapped. Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, I've seen people take these impacts like a Ryobi or a Milwaukee and just snap stuff off like, dude. You gotta
snap
look
them
at
in
that
a
stuff
second.
first. You don't just put an impact wrench on everything and just whiz it off. You'll whiz the head off of that sucker.
It'll come off, that's for sure.
It come off. It broke though.
Hmm.
Take your wrench, put it on there, make sure it's turning, then whiz it off.
Make sure you got the right size. Don't strip it.
Yeah, don't strip it for sure.
Well, I can't find my 10 millimeter, so I just got to use something. Hammer on a 3/8.
You need to buy you that set, that icon set over there from
I should.
Harbor Freight. Yep.
Yeah.
My
My poor old truck turns 20 soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My idiot stepbrother. I swear. He pulls up down here. He flies down the driveway. We got a big long driveway, a couple of gates you got to stop and open, all that kind of stuff. Now, he went from, what do you call that stupid crap that came from Carolina where all the trucks' rear bumpers are dragging the ground? He went from
They call that the Walmart lean.
Whatever. He went from that to a jacked up four-wheel drive. Now he's driving a lowrider with deep dish 24s, whatever, with them low profile tires. Came down the driveway, hauling butt. Should have slowed down, busted a tire. He said, well, I got to call and order a tire for this. And Daddy said, well, you got a tire back here. I said, it ain't going to fit them low profile rims, Dad. I said, you're going to spend about $500 for a tire on that thing. What? You crazy then? I said, if he would drive a regular freaking vehicle like everybody else, he wouldn't have so many problems, He goes from one extreme to the other. And then he showed me and Dad a picture of his new Snap-on tackle box. Or, not tackle box. You can see where my mind's at.
His toolbox, yeah.
His new Snap-on toolbox. I looked at him and shook my head. Daddy looked at it. Daddy looked at him and shook his head. What? It's a nice toolbox. I said, and you'll be making payments on it for the rest of your life, boy.
Yeah, he just as well get him a little truck to haul his tools around in.
Right? Well, he's according to him, he's a mechanic. he's working in somebody's shop or whatever. So he feels like he's got to be stylish and have him snap on wrenches, I guess.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
know, that's the stylish thing, dude. Go get you some of them Harbor Freights with the warranty on them. I think they're Icons or whatever they are. If you break them, take them back and get them replaced, dude. That's the easiest
Well,
thing to do.
I'll tell you what. Since I do it for a job, there are several things I don't cheap out on.
Right.
But yeah, like you say, certain things, man, Craftsman's just fine.
Yep.
It's okay. I don't cheap out on punches,
I don't
hammers,
keep out on ratchets. I busted my
ratchets.
enough
You
ratchets. I
damn right.
don't keep
Busted
out
my head, my back, my shoulder. Penny knows what we're talking about.
Yep.
Oh,
Penny
yeah.
got a toolbox he might sell you soon.
Is that a thing? What's up, Serpents? Serpents, you want to come up? Sorry, buddy. We've been jaw jacking. I knew you were coming, but I didn't know when you'd be here.
Yeah, we hadn't talked about the Teenage Turtle Ninja Noodles yet.
Yeah, we didn't talk about them.
He can. Yep.
Serpent said earlier he was wanting to come up. So sorry, buddy. Come on up whenever you get ready. But
Man, he's always got some cool shit to show.
Oh, always, dude. Always. But yeah,
I've got eagles and hotels.
I got my usual crap, same stuff. Good to see Michael and Nancy in the house. But yeah, I don't cheap out on ratchets because I busted my knuckles on ratchets enough times. Like you said, there's some things you just don't cheap out on.
Oh man, the pry bars with that brittle plastic handle, you don't get those.
Yeah. If I'm gonna buy a torque wrench, I'm buying a nice torque wrench,
Yeah, that thing's got to work. That's got to be accurate and maintained.
Yep.
They do have to be calibrated time to time.
Yes, they do.
They should. I think some of my stuff gets a little worse because it rides around in the truck all the time. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and this truck feels like it's riding on triangle tires. There's nothing luxury about it.
No, just get you and your stuff there. That's all. That's its main mission in life.
But it does have power windows, so that's pretty cool.
Does it have AC? That's
it has air. Well, it didn't last year. I was scared to tell the boss that the air conditioner didn't work. It needed a condenser, it had a hole in it. And I was scared to tell the boss because I thought he might try to get me a new truck because we had a couple of sitting. And I like mine. I know where everything is.
Right.
So wintertime, I told him it wouldn't defrost. Yeah, it was pretty cool. That worked out.
Yep. I did body work. I worked in a body shop for quite a bit of time, and I bought some things off the Snap-on truck. I already mentioned the Blue Point air ratchet, 3/8 drive, stuff like that. Stuff you really need, But
yeah,
you buy their box with all their tools in it, you're making payments for the rest of your life, dude. They'll suck you dry on that stuff.
Well, that goes back to everything else. You got to. I guess if your plan is not to go in debt, you just save up for them.
Yep. What's up, Pay?
I was talking to Penny the other day about this very subject, and that's what we were talking about. Starting off, in my early 20s, I bought cheap shit, just to have something.
Sure. Yep. Get the China stuff. If you ain't got nothing else, get the China stuff.
Yep. Just to have something. But another thing we talked about, you learn valuable lessons of what not to get from Harbor Freight.
Yeah. That's right. I'm real picky about pliers, the adjustable pliers. I gotta have channel locks or something better than that. I won't accept hard channel locks.
So what happened to that? Are you gonna keep on doing that series or what?
I don't know. That was just something. I don't know. It was on my mind that day.
Well, that
Uh,
was interesting. And the coin things for kids too. That was kind
yeah,
of interesting.
yeah. I don't know. I get bored and things pop in your head. Sometimes you do them. Sometimes you go, nah, it's crazy.
I
So,
got you. Kind of like when you're riding by a water tower that looks like an ass crack.
yep,
You just got to take a video of it.
yep. That's exactly right.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I
So,
saw on there you prefer the channel lock brand.
yeah, I'm a channel lock man. That's what I bought the little cheap green handle ones, and I've still got some. If I'm going to loan out tools or somebody needs a borrow set, I'm loaning out.
Yes, sir.
So I'm not loaning out my good stuff. I learned my
Yep,
lesson
like
on that too. Yeah.
you've seen that program, Gran Torino, hadn't you? With Clint
Yes.
Eastwood.
Yes.
Yep, he loaned that little boy tools.
He loaned him. Yep.
He ended up giving them to him. But
He went and bought him a tool belt.
yep, he bought him the belt because he couldn't afford that. But
Right.
yeah, I
Bought
think
him a
what did he
tool
give him? I
belt.
think he gave him some duct tape, some
Some WD-40, something else.
yep. I think a set of channel locks.
Pair of pliers.
Yeah. Pair
Yeah.
of pliers.
Yep, I think that was it.
Pair of pliers, duct tape, channel locks, something like that. There he goes. Any man worth his salt can fix things with just these three things. That was his line.
Yep. Yeah, breakfast talking about Harbor Freight tools there. I said, I haven't ever broken a Harbor Freight impact socket. I've broken plenty of chrome ones, but not an impact.
Yeah.
I guess there must be. Yeah, there must be some kind of standard they got to meet on some of the stuff. Like if impacts go to flying apart daily, they'll have a big issue. But yeah, I hadn't had any problem with those, except I do have one 13/6. Well, it's labeled a 13/16 deep impact socket, but it's a 3/4 drive on both ends. It's a 3/4 square drive on both ends. They forgot to mill it out.
Yep.
And it was in a kit. It's not like it was a single socket, or not like a spud socket or anything.
Yeah. Well, if you find a 3/4 old square head, you can use it for that, I suppose.
Yes, or old carriage bolt or something. Anything on an old plow, that'd be fine. Old telephone pole.
That's what they had back in before we had hex head stuff. It was all square head stuff.
Yes, sir.
My car's loaded with Harbor Freight tools. Figure, hey, get the cheap ones, emergencies for your car. Yeah.
Yeah, the little toolbox in my pickup. It's one of those Cobalt that I got around Christmas. When they put them on sale.
I've got a mix of stuff. I got Husky stuff. I got American made stuff. I got Harbor Freight stuff. It's just whatever I need, wherever I'm at. When I realize I need it, that's where I get it at.
Had to get my Stanley.
Yeah, I got some Stanley stuff too. Yeah.
Oh, breakfast. My old grinder, my old Harbor Freight grinder. It was a shit. I think they called it Chicago. It was the orange one.
Yep.
That thing is probably 20 years old. Just fine. It came with extra brushes. It came with extra brushes and springs.
That is cool. Yep. I've got a Harbor Freight air compressor that's over 10 years old. Still works. No problem. It's one of those pancake compressors, the little, the little 10-gallon or whatever it was.
Got a little squatty tank on it.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. Orange and black. 10 years. It's still trucking.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
Emerald Co-Stocker's in the house. Good to see you, Emerald.
He threatened to make a video the other day.
He did. Emerald.
War, what was that? I didn't hear what War said.
I said I got some old Craftsman from back in the 40s or whatever it was. Grandpa.
Dad's got all kind of Craftsman. Dad's got Flying V, the old Crown logo. Dad's got a lot of old Craftsman that he inherited from his uncle who adopted him and raised him, as his own son. So he's got a Craftsman toolbox that's gray and red, like the old 50s. Yeah, it's filthy, but it would probably clean up nice. Dad's got a lot of old Plum, a lot of old brand stuff, her brand, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Klein was around uh, for a long time. I got some old Klein stuff. You know, my granddaddy was a lineman.
Yeah.
So I've got some of his old stuff.
Klein, Bell.
Yeah, I got some Bell Mark tools, some Southern Bell and Ma Bell.
Southern Bell, yep.
Conduit benders, the whole 9 yards, yeah.
Yeah.
Hank said he caught the DeWalt bug during COVID.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. DeWalt makes good stuff.
I saw a meme one time that was about a Harry Potter movie. So apparently in the Harry Potter they've got different fraternities or whatever that they're in.
Yeah, I don't
But
know
it showed a picture of DeWalt, Milwaukee, Ryobi, and Bosch, and it said apparently when dudes have kids, they get sorted into one of the dad houses.
Yeah.
They get you on that shit though, you know, because the batteries are proprietary.
Yeah. Yeah, I've
So you're
got
like, oh shit, I already got DeWalt. I got to buy another DeWalt because the batteries work.
I've got 3 Ryobis right now that have dead batteries. I've got a Sawzall, an Impact, and a drill. And I got there's an 18 volt 1 plus. I need new batteries on every last one of them.
Yep.
And I got DeWalt for everything.
Man, I've got all of them. I'm that sucker that has like 18 different battery chargers.
Yeah.
They also do this cool shit where, you know, when the one brand has a battery across the board, then they change it.
Yep. And I saw on TikTok or somewhere, I guess it's on Temu or somewhere, you can get these batteries that are supposedly working a DeWalt, whatever. I don't know if I trust them. I'd be afraid to put them in my shed. I'm afraid they'd burn the place down in there. You reckon?
Yeah, they might. You remember all those videos of telephones and those little electric skateboards just spontaneously combusting?
Yeah.
Blowing up. Yeah.
Yeah, some people make adapters too.
Samsung had a problem with some of their batteries in their phone one time.
Yeah, mine gets awfully hot sometimes.
Yeah.
Particular type, I can't remember, lithium ion or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think it was any of the nickel cadmium that did it.
No.
They just short the hell out.
Yep. NiCads, they just work and die.
Yeah, those lithium ion, and I think the biggest problem is they get a little moisture in them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then they go boom.
Well, the biggest problem with any of them is they just develop a memory over time. Some idiot leaves them on the charger all the time, and then they go down from there.
Oh yeah, and the way I understand it, I might be wrong, but the way I understand it, you're not supposed to store them long term fully charged.
No.
You're supposed to keep them at like a quarter charge or something. I don't know how you'd tell with all of them, but
mine have you hit the button, it shows you the 4 lights. You know.
Yes, like the Milwaukee batteries do that.
Have that one. Yeah.
Yeah, my DeWalt batteries don't have. I've got the 18 volt DeWalts.
Yeah.
They don't do that.
No Makita?
Makita,
I guess I could measure them.
Makita makes dang good stuff as long as it's wired. I don't know about their cordless stuff, but I know Makita. I've got a Makita corded drill that's over 30 years old. That sucker's it's a banger. It still works great. You can tell it's old because the cord's been fixed about 18 different times.
Yes, sir. It's an electrical tape cord.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Just don't look at that.
Yeah. So catch it on fire. Just don't plug it. Yeah.
Gotta fix my Milwaukee cord. You just reminded me.
Yeah. Chicago, Milwaukee. Yep. Ingersoll Rand. Some good brands and stuff out there. Ingersoll Rand makes good air tools. They make a lot of good air tools.
Something happened with them. I think they merged or
they did.
Got bought or bought somebody and changed things up. I don't know.
They got bought out, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got some
Doesn't
old
matter
stuff, like
though.
my
I still
3/4
got
gun.
Ingersoll Rand tools in the bottom of my toolbox. I got an air chisel and a couple other things that was made by them.
See their compressors around everywhere.
Yeah. You can when you
Oh
get
yeah.
out of air chisel, you fixing to mean business, son. I'm telling you. You use one of them long enough, you set it down, walk around, your teeth still chatter from. I
Oh yeah. I imagine in a body shop you did that quite a bit, huh?
did quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Ingersoll Rand, they used to make rollers, like
Yeah.
what people call steam rollers, you know,
Yeah.
vibratory rollers. And one of them was in this documentary I watched called Maximum Overdrive, which I think you're
Oh
familiar
yeah.
with.
Maximum overdrive.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
It ran over that boy on the baseball field.
That was a good movie. AC/DC music in there. I like that. It was pretty good.
And you know where I'm at right now is where that movie was filmed.
Is that really? I'll be down.
Yeah, the drawbridge in the opening scene is still there. Like
Oh,
That was the
okay.
Goblin truck,
I can
right?
see it from the job site.
Cool.
That was the Goblin truck, right? They had like a picture
What
of
was
a
that,
big
War?
old goblin on the front of it.
Yeah, the old the Happy Toys truck.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Had the green monster on the
Green
front of
Goblin.
Yep,
it.
the
Yeah.
old Joker.
Yeah, whatever it was. Yeah.
Green Goblin from Spider-Man series.
Yeah, the old boy went out there to put fuel in it. The old truck driver said, "Give her a big drink," and he goes, "That truck is something."
That was the Christine of the 18-wheeler movies right there.
Yeah. Yep, that would
And
be
what
it.
was that other one? The Wraith? Yeah. Christine, the Wraith.
What's up,
and
Rip
what was
Curl, Raiders? Hey, buddy. Oh, buddy, Rip Curl. I ain't seen him in a month, son.
Well,
Hey, he's
there he
one
is.
of my. I know. I was seeing that.
But you didn't see Hidden.
I haven't seen. Is he in here? Hey, hidden. If you're in there, buddy.
I mean, how would I know? Huh?
Right? He's hidden.
Rockwell tool. Okay.
And he's got some barbecue going. Yeah.
Wait, what do people in Texas call barbecue? And it's just like anything they do on the grill.
Pretty much. I can tell you this though: if people in Texas tell you it's hot, it's freaking hot.
Oh yeah, I bet so. Yeah, barbecue here is not a verb. It's a noun.
Yeah.
It's pork with vinegar and red pepper is what it is here. But yeah, I think they call it anything to grill.
Oh, we got so many sauces up here. It ain't funny.
What? I don't know. Maybe
I'll bet.
maybe it's just where I'm at. Smoking's a bigger thing where I'm at. Everybody smokes meat around here. We're big on smokers.
Yeah, there's a couple of restaurants here that do it. You can always smell it, you know, when you get
Smell
close.
that meat smoking. Yeah.
Oh,
David
yeah.
King.
Smell for miles.
Yeah, Emerald's talking about. He says Stephen King. I guess he's talking about Maximum Overdrive, but yeah, it was the same time as the Graboid movie. And old Stephen King, I think he admitted at one point that he was high as shit on cocaine when he was making those movies at that time.
Probably was.
And it shows. It shows.
Pet Cemetery and all that mess.
Graboids.
Tommy Knockers or whatever it's called.
Tommy Knockers. Well, oh, you talking about that horror movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
It may not be called Tommy Knockers, but it was called something like that.
You said Tommy Knocker, and I heard Tallywhacker. I don't know why.
No, sorry about that. No.
Yeah, that might have been a different director.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. in a different location, probably California somewhere.
I would bet. Yes, sir. I'd bet money on that. Fart knocker.
Fart
Back in the
knocker.
70s.
Beavis and Butthead. Here we go again.
Yep. Oh, breakfast. Did you get my mail I sent you? I did send it. Southeast, I sent you some mail too.
I haven't seen none
And
yet.
I sent Rue some mail too.
Okay.
It ain't, well, like, you know, when you send the envelope, you don't get tracking or anything, and ain't no damn telling when it's going to show up.
Yeah, it'll show up. Yeah, it'll make it.
Yep.
When
Yeah, it might be a year
gets
later,
here,
but it'll get
when
there.
it gets here, it'll get here. When it gets here, it'll get here. That's the way it works. You sent me that quarter. Is that what it was?
Yeah, but look, when you get it, don't get super excited about it. Oh, because the very morning, so I had to take off that next morning, that Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
To sit with the youngins because Mrs. Biscuits had a doctor's appointment that, you know,
Right.
ran long. So I went to the bank and got some coins again, and I found like one that was untouched after the mailman had already picked up the one on the way to you.
Oh,
So there's one right behind it in the mail.
Okay.
It's like, and I'm telling you, it's a pretty one.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll definitely take it.
I didn't look at it with the loop or anything, but it.
It'd be fine.
Oh, yeah.
That's just one I wanted to complete. It doesn't have to be in mint state or nothing like that. But yeah, some of these sets, it's just something fun to do when you're broken or bored and can't find nothing else to do. You just fill up an album, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Now
Well, I mean,
that top
at the very least,
that's a spendy little booger. The top set book is.
well, at the very least, I mean, one could call it saving money if he wanted to.
Well, yeah. I mean, it is cash. If you ever had to
It
break
is,
it,
yep,
pop that stuff out there and spend it, you could.
yep, it is exactly that. So,
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it too.
one
You
damn
call
thing.
it a lazy ass scrap metal? Lazy ass.
He said,
Scrap?
"Get up and do something."
Scrap's holding court tonight, y'all. Look at that.
Yep, you've been called before him.
Yep.
Emerald says, "Running Man." I've never seen the Running Man.
Is that the Schwarzenegger one?
I don't think I have either.
Shit, I don't know. I've seen the Terminators.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, I think that was Schwarzenegger who did Running Man.
All right, then.
Oh, there's a new Running Man too, apparently. Okay.
Why in the hell?
Right after.
Why in the hell?
Total Recall. That was another one. Yeah.
Now there was one good scene in that movie. Like it was I would give it a triple D rating.
Triple D.
Yeah.
Small triple D.
Yeah, I like that part of the movie. But the concept's not that far off, you know, if you think about where we are now, like programming vacations into your mind.
Oh yeah.
That,
You're talking about Total Recall or whatever.
Yeah, that could probably happen.
Right. I mean, you could just as easily sit down and read a book. It works for me. Just saying.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yep.
Man, Rue turned me on to this book that I started reading, and you know, I'm usually reading manuals and shit like that, but this here book, I read 2 whole chapters in a day, which is out of the ordinary for me.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of weird. Just sat down with it, ignored everything.
Well, elaborate. What's it called?
It's called Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins.
Okay.
He's He was a Navy SEAL. I know you've seen him on the interwebs summers.
Yeah, probably have. Yeah.
Yeah, but so far in the book, all I've got through is him telling his childhood story.
Cool.
He hasn't gotten to the service yet. It's really interesting.
I read the book by Chris Kyle, American Sniper. It was good. Back around 2000 or whatever it was.
Yeah, I looked at the movie. I never read the book. Yeah, that was a shit story all around for him.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know how David Goggins turns out yet, but we'll see shortly.
Oh yeah. I tell you, our military men and women, man, people like my dad, just some amazing people. They put up with some amazing stuff. See some amazingly horrible things,
Oh yeah.
for sure. Teresa.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Good to see Teresa Buchanan in there. Cash is cash. Yes, it is.
Car's too darn easy.
We got a lot of the old Farmer Son Prepper crew in here tonight. That's pretty awesome. Farmer Son Prepper. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, actually, what was it? Pinball canceled his live tonight.
I don't know. I'm still watching him. He's been sick this week or something.
Yeah, that's why he took tonight off. He usually does a live every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, and yeah, been sick all week, so he decided to skip it for once.
Yeah. Hi, Mina. Good to see you. ASE guy, what's up, buddy? Good to see you as well. Oh, we got 17 in here tonight. All right. Excellent. Appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with us tonight. We're just sitting here. We've been talking about tools for whatever reason. Just you don't ever know what we're going to talk about here with the food, whatever. So if you got something to say, just jump on up here and say it, dude. That's all it is to it.
Yeah, I gotta get me some food here pretty soon too.
Yeah, did anybody ever check on the silver and gold price?
I didn't.
Is anybody in here into that stuff? Or?
Yeah.
I looked at 74 spot.
A little silver. Every now and then.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I just went and peed on my boots. What I did.
Yeah, you peed on your boots.
Yeah, it happens. It's dark back there.
Yeah.
I'm backed up to the woods,
It does happen.
Yeah, wash a little mud up.
I've been out in the yard in the dark and about peed all over my dog because he walked right in front of me. Well, but dang on, dude.
Man, they are good about that. My dog's black too, so you never see her coming.
Yeah, my dog, my Ripper's black. Yeah, you can't see him at night, dude.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, walk on in there at your own demise there, buddy boy. You ain't, guess what? You're not coming back in the house for a while.
Yeah, if it'll say you'll have to listen for the drips and smell for them on your pillow, I guess.
No.
I tell you.
No. He'll go out there and find something dead. That German Shepherd of mine will go out there and find something dead and roll around in it and come looking at me like,
oh, yeah.
Smell good, Daddy. Let's go in the house. I'm like, no.
Man, that's perfume.
Oh, yeah. They consider that perfume for sure.
Well, I mean, I guess that could be a defense mechanism. Like, nobody's going to want to eat him if he smells like that.
My sister, I'll tell you what's the worst of all is goats. Them old billy goats.
Yeah.
Oh, brother. They'll put their head down and piss all over their beard, their face, or everywhere.
Oh, yeah. All in that goatee. It'd be stained.
Gotta smell right for the ladies,
Yeah, they got a nutty odor about them.
Yeah, I mean, you 500 feet away, you can smell that bad boy. He stinks, boy.
Mm. Yeah, no, we don't. We ain't gonna let the goat in the bed.
No. My sister had a goat. Supposed to have been a fainting goat. Of course, it wasn't. But she named it Diego for some reason. Some Mexican name, I guess. But yeah, that sucker stunk, boy. And so she had a couple of goats, and yeah, goats they'll pee all over themselves, especially billy goats, at least. Yeah,
Raisins. Poop all over the place.
yeah.
Speaking
Yeah,
of,
we got it.
I think maybe it was Sunday morning. I got up at 3:52, and Jane, she's 4,
Right.
so she's been potty trained for a while, and she's been using the toilet on her own for just a little while. Figuring out how to wipe and all that stuff. We're all
Yeah.
adults here.
Sure.
But I think it was Sunday morning when I got up. I went into the bathroom and I almost peed on her. I'm all like weak eyed and such. Just woke
Right.
up. She's
Sure.
sitting on the toilet when I get in there at 3:52
Oh.
in the morning.
Oh no.
This is the first time I've known her to get out of bed at night to go pee. Not to say it's the first time that it's happened,
Well, she's growing up. That's a good
but
thing.
it's the first time that I've known.
Right.
So I thought that was pretty cool. She's sitting there doing her thing, and
Yeah, she's taking care of business.
yep,
That's
instead of
all.
peeing the bed, which is
Right.
pretty cool.
Right. She's growing up. That's a good thing. But yeah, I remember one time I was in the shower. I forgot I had to get up and go to work early. One of those was I had to be on the road at 3 o'clock in the morning or whatever, dude. I think I put toothpaste in my hair, was trying to wash my hair with toothpaste or something, dude. I don't know what I did, dude, but you talking about showing up to work looking like a mess, dude.
Man, you had a
And
glitch.
well, yeah, I keep toothpaste and toothbrush in the shower because I always brush my teeth in the shower, whatever.
Yeah.
So you could say that's weird, but it is.
No, that saves
Yeah,
time is what that does.
that's what it does. Yeah. Well, that's what I was trying to do was save time, get it all knocked out, and do it all at once. But yeah, if you're ever sleepy, real sleepy in the shower, be careful what you're doing in there because you'll put some stuff in your eyes or whatever that you ain't supposed to.
Yeah, that right there. That'd be pretty bad if I go to wash my contacts with toothpaste and put them in.
Yeah, it'll be all scratched up.
I'm pretty sure that would suck.
Yep.
Emerald's asking if anyone's noticed a limited supply of gold at their LCS.
I don't really
have one.
I don't really go to the LCS much. I mean, I've been there twice in the last 2-3 years. So I really don't go to an LCS unless I'm planning on trading silver for gold or something like that.
Yeah. What was that,
One of
Wolf?
my areas, man. Every now and then they'll have somebody come in and wipe them out of gold, so it's kind of hit and miss for mine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine. When I go in there, I've got to set aside like an hour.
Oh yeah.
Just to listen to him talk. Such he's got a lot to talk about.
Sure.
And he's a good guy. This is the one that it's really a black market gun store that sells coins too.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. But you ain't getting out of there, without talking to him or listening at him. I'd say.
Well, I don't know if y'all saw my video where I took a 1/4 ounce of gold, went and bought a new pew with it, because my FFL, they'll take silver, they'll take gold, they'll take cash, they'll take whatever you got. in trade for a weapon or a gun or whatever. So they're good like that. I like that. And or you could take a gun in there, trade it for gold or whatever. I'm sure they'll do it
Yeah.
both ways. So I really think that's cool. And but so yeah, but that guy's always wanting to talk about, the latest, greatest, this, that, and the other, trying to sell me on something I don't need at the moment, probably.
Oh yeah.
But I always sit there and chit chat with him, and then there's this one guy. If I'm in there and I'm just there, let's just say I'm going. Somebody honking outside.
Yeah, there's all kind of people. I think they're locking their stuff.
Oh, I thought that was here, man. That's messing
No,
me
no,
up.
that was here. Yeah.
I thought Dan was out there honking at me. Okay, cool. So there's always just one guy. If I'm ever in a rush, I'll go in there and just, hey, where's your 9mm at? And this dude that's behind the counter is a smart rear end. What kind of 9mm you need? You need some 9mm Makarov. You need some 9mm black. Dude, it's a Glock. It'll shoot everything.
Do you need Luger? Do you need Parabellum?
9mm. I'll use NATO, Parabellum, Luger, whatever you got that'll go in a Glock.
All those.
Yeah. So he thinks he's gonna throw me off with a question. I'm like, no, I know,
man. Just don't give me 380.
Right, and don't give me Makarov because I don't need that.
Yeah, we're good.
380 will fit in there, but it won't eject probably.
Yeah, that's asking for trouble, I bet.
Yeah,
I've never done it. Maybe I should get me a long string and try it one day.
Maybe so.
Yeah, probably not on video. The insurance company probably won't pay out for that.
What's up, Earl?
What's going on, gentlemen?
Rude.
What's happening?
You get your workout going on there?
Yes, sir. Thank you. I could work about them.
They what? Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
There he is.
Oh,
Yep.
I don't know what happened there. I said, I had leg day, so I'm walking like Morgan got a hold of me.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You poor feller, you.
Leg day's tough.
Well, if you're walking like Morgan got a hold of you, then you've done something.
Did a little bit. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yep. You have certainly done it.
You ain't walking like you've been in the saddle for 3 days, are you? Nothing like that.
Well, saddles don't usually make you bleed.
Right.
But yes, it could, but not usually.
You know you did good when you can't sit down.
Oh, yeah. You got to have the old donut.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard it's called the Morgan donut.
The Morgan donut. It's like the Morgan with a little gold donut right on it, like that.
And I'll print one up. When I get home, I'll print one up.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all smashed the like button. Thank you, Teresa. We appreciate that just most graciously. Thank you very much.
Man, you had 23 people in here earlier.
That's pretty good, man.
I don't know if you were looking, but
I probably wasn't. I was probably jaw jacking and didn't have my mind on it. There's 19 in here right now. That's good.
yeah, I was busy peeing on my boot. So,
yeah.
Rue, what's new?
No, nothing. Nothing's new at all.
I know you got some new baby buffaloes at home.
Yeah, I got them. Finally got them Buffalo girls. I was excited about that.
Oh, yeah.
Month and a half later.
Right?
Ouch.
They say good things are worth the wait.
All that matters is that they made it. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I hate waiting.
What's up, Avocado? Good to see you, buddy. Work it out tomorrow on the run. Yep. Do that thing.
Yeah, something about. Never mind. Anyway, forgot where we were for a second.
Let's be family friendly.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'm doing my best, man. Doing my
I
best.
know you are. Hey, I ain't no angel. Y'all know it. So
Oh, speaking of, I did want to mention. I don't mean to pick a scab here, but I did want to mention that if anybody wanted to pray for that family you got at your church there,
yeah,
you understand I could be especially invested in that story
sure. Yeah,
at the moment.
yeah.
So
It's definitely. And y'all pray for Mustard Biscuits and his family, and pray for this family. We got some situation going on at church. They lost their 1 week old child. I don't even know if it's a boy or a girl, or otherwise I would have said so. But it was born. What's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, it had one lung that wasn't fully developed, and only had one good lung, and it lasted about a week, and it passed away. So yeah, thank y'all for the prayers. Thank you.
I
This
think
family is
premature. Is that what you mean? Is
premature.
premature?
I think that's what I said. Yeah, premature.
Yes, sir.
So it passed away in the hospital at the NICU. You know, they were doing everything they could for it. So yeah. But this couple, they're, obviously distraught, heartbroken, as any parents would be. So yeah, pray for them. Their name is the dad's name is Jacob. That's who I've talked to. And I don't know what his girlfriend's name is, but yeah, pray for them. God knows who they are.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah, like I said, didn't mean to pick a scab, but
No,
I
it's
thought it
not
was worth saying to you.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just I don't know. It's Lord speaks to me in funny ways, I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Nobody needs church till somebody dies. That's the way it seems to be.
Yeah.
If you've ever read the book of Hosea in the Bible, God basically tells Hosea to go marry a prostitute. Real story, true story. Go look it up, read it. And the reason why he told Hosea to go marry a prostitute, whose name was Gomer, by the way, yeah, real true story, is so that every time Hosea got cheated on, he would feel what God goes through when people go foreign after other gods. So there's your little
Okay.
trinket for it there. Little something to go check out if you want to.
Yeah, that tracks.
Anyway,
I
changes.
remember that one. Never remember where they're at, but I remember the stories.
Yeah.
Well, I heard a rumor the other day that Rue cheats on his runs. I heard that he carries his mini truck in his backpack, and when he gets tired, he just drives for a little bit.
I heard him and Morgan was on an e-bike out there in the woods.
An e-bike, dude. Could you get any more rainbow?
Springs in the shoes. Springs in the shoes.
You caught me.
Dude,
Yep, you
man.
thought you was gonna get away with it, but somebody saw you.
Well, look, she made me do the same shit, but I didn't let the rumor get started until now, I guess. Damn it.
Somebody crack a vehicle.
Yeah, I rolled the window up. Is it gone now?
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
You did good.
Yeah, he's right the hell next to me too.
I thought it was Rule firing up that mini truck.
Yep, he's about to go for a run.
Yeah. hey, what that there? In quote, run
Yeah.
on the e-bike with Morgan and
It's
Peter
a
Pan. Do what, Rule?
Did Rue just go robot?
Say it again, Rule.
You lose your mic.
Hola. Okay, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm typing to him right now.
Okay.
Maybe he'll see the chat there.
Yeah. We lost you. Rue.
You hit the mute button.
But yeah, me and Morgan didn't do it so Rainbow. We rented one of those 2-people tandem bicycles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We did it that way.
Tandem. Yeah. Tandem e-bike. She made me ride, bitch. Oh, that's hilarious. He'll back out and come back up, I'm assuming.
I guess it beats a tandem horseback ride.
Yeah.
Of course, it'd have to be a Clydesdale.
That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. Poor service.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, he says he's on the back. He is running right now.
Hey, him and Morgan's out there in the woods. Watch out now. You're liable to get lip locked out there.
They better watch that damn Littlefoot might be behind a tree somewhere looking all blurry and stuff.
Now step out in front of you.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Littlefoot's gonna pull him over and make him take some of that fake silver he got from that bad coin shop he went to.
Oh, mercy.
Yeah, I don't know if you know last night. He said Morgan can't fit in the cab. She can fit on the back. Well, he'll have to get rid of the silver cannon.
Yeah.
He can put her in the bed.
Oh, yeah.
So to speak.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, well, me and Kalilo ended our beef last week, Southeast.
I didn't know y'all had one.
Oh yeah, I told him Eagles were better than Liberty.
Oh, that's right. I do remember you telling me about that.
Yep.
Yep.
But then you did your thing. You started up the beef, so we didn't. We just ended ours. We said we'll just watch yours.
I started a beef. Okay.
Oh, probably just being you. You know.
Probably. I am that
Show
way.
what I want when I want.
Yeah.
Your, indifferent face.
Yeah. There was a couple of videos that come out. I enjoyed that phone call that day, by the way. It cranked me up.
Yeah.
After I put that up there, I was sitting there like 10 minutes. I'm like, Mustard's going to see that on the way home or something. He's going to die laughing.
Shit, yeah, I did. I about run off the damn road.
What's up, OC Omega? Good to see you, brother.
All right. Now, me and Serpent's got beef now, I guess. This is going to be the new thing that's going to take over the silver community. Yep, Rue doesn't have a Lee Bear tattooed on him.
A Lee Bear tattoo? Well,
I can't think of a classier guy to have a beef with than Serpent's.
Serpent's pretty good dude. Ain't no doubt about it.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Right. Yes, copy.
Serpent says he has a humming. Does that mean it's coming from us?
It may be my AC running. That may be what you hear. Cause I finally caved in.
Next to me.
I finally caved in at 2:00 last night and turned the AC on, and I ain't turned it off since.
Yeah, I got mine cranking too.
Yeah, it's hot, boy. 93 for a high day.
Yeah, they said it was going to get hot here today. It only got to 97.
Yeah.
They lied to us.
Yeah, we got up to 88.
Oh, no, he said not audio humming. He's got a humming bird.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's dark. It's too dark here for us to have them now.
What is wrong with this stupid thing? Oh, yeah, it finally went. Well, praise the Lord. I've been trying to put that link in for the last 10 days minutes. Good Lord.
You did it.
I did it.
Now I wonder. Now Southeast, I've got my laptop pulled up here watching the chat on that. I wonder. Oh no, I can't copy that link. I thought I might be able to copy the link and just share it when you wanted to.
That's weird.
I guess
We'll
not.
have it. We got somebody up here. Who is it?
But it's Omega.
What's up, Omega? Well, come on. I thought I had him up here. Dadgummit.
It is Omega.
Uh-huh.
Add to stage. There we go.
There we go.
Good. I got one thing in the
Yes.
mail.
It's the birthday boy.
That's a good chip. I got that one too, Omega.
Yeah.
Death from below.
Yeah.
Any of
Oh yeah, I don't have one of those.
Old bottom gun Bob.
That's cool looking.
I love that color blue and it's got a submarine on it. That's a pretty color.
Yep. He's a Navy man. Submariner. Hey, there's mine right there. Booyah. Well,
Hey, so Warren, Southeast, and Omega, have y'all ever sold any Libertades?
Okay.
sold? No.
Do they retain the premium when you sell them? Or?
I don't know. I've never sold one.
Oh, no, sold one.
Nope.
Yeah, I've never sold any Eagles either, so I don't know about those either.
I only have one, and I ain't sold it, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm probably going to end up getting
pricier.
some.
The only way I
Buying is
got
usually
the
pricier.
one I've got is the only reason why I've got the one I've got is because silver went way down, and I was able to get it cheap. It's a 2023, I think.
Well, you know how I feel about the lady coins.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think silver had went down to like $28 or something, and I got this on a YouTube auction for 28 bucks, something like that. Long time ago.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know that one's got a pretty high mintage, I believe, the 2023. But some of them, according to whatever the year is, they're pretty stingy. Because they only made just a few of them.
Oh, Emerald says he loves fractional Libertades.
Fractional. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I've never really studied much about them. I just know they look pretty.
Yep. I know they make 5 ounces, 10 ounces. Seems like they make a half ounce. I'm not sure what all sizes they make. Somebody in the chat will tell us probably.
Oh yeah, yeah. Somebody here
2
knows.
ounces. Yeah, they got 2 ounces too.
The 2 ounces, okay. So they're just like the first man, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I think Britannia's they make quite a bit of fractional of those, don't they?
I would imagine so. Yeah. I have no
So
idea.
I've got some. We got 1 ounce silver, and I've got 10th platinums. But I think they make quarter silver. I don't know about.
I know they make the 1/10 Britannias because they gave scrap metal one of them. I sent one scrap metal.
You talking about in silver?
Yeah, silver.
Okay.
I think they make a 1/4 ounce Britannia too.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, they do. Yep. Yeah, Rue said a guy at the coin show tried to sell him some Peter Pans. Oh, man, I'm going to end up with some rolls of them. Like I said, that last set of dimes I got from the bank, they were all 2025 uncirculated.
Yeah.
So it won't be long. I'll get a whole box of them. And I'll send them out to everybody. I don't care. But I'm going to keep at least one.
Yeah.
Well, Ruth said he didn't even ask how much. Yeah, apparently this guy's leading him on about something he wants. Yeah, M said they should hold the Libertades should hold the premium.
I know the proofs do for sure, but the regular bullion version, they probably do as well.
Yeah, and I'll get that. I mean, I guess on peer to peer, but I've never sold anything there either. So
yeah.
And the shops by me, the Libertad hold, pretty high. They're higher than Eagles.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I think I looked at some last week online from some of the big boys, and I think like 110 was the cheapest one I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just nuts.
But I think that was one of those like we choose the date and condition and all that. But
Right. Yep. What you doing there, OC? I'll put something in a tube. Looks like.
Chips.
Put in my
gotcha.
castle.
I got you.
this bastard next to me, I've tried to crack my window back down. He's in a regen. He's sitting there with his headlights on, just shining at the hotel window. Because he's really cool.
He sounds like a tweaker.
Yeah, he might be.
Yeah. And you're sitting in that truck just burning up, ain't you?
Hey, so I got the other window cracked. It's probably only 85 or so in here.
Yeah.
It's not so bad.
Need to get you one of these biscuits. They run off one AA battery. And you can put water in them, spray water in your face.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
spray water in your face if you're really, really hot. And then they take one AA battery.
Yep. I have two of those. Well, I don't. My mother sent two of those for the youngins.
Okay, cool.
But of course they're pink.
Well, yeah, of course.
You know, because everything in my house is pink and purple and rainbow now.
Sure.
But that, yeah, it's like a Windex bottle with a fan on top. Like you squeeze the trigger for the water. Yeah,
It's called the O2 Cool. What's the name on mine? O2 Cool.
Yeah. Well, you are O2 Cool, Southeast.
Well, yeah. Some of us ain't.
Hey, yep. Sometimes you're born with it. Sometimes you're programmed with it.
That's right.
It's just depends on how it goes.
Yeah.
What you got? Have you guys tried the gold and silver exchanges? Sometimes they don't care. Is Pang talking about like the Reddit stuff, or?
I'm sure he is. Precious metals for sale or whatever on Reddit. Maybe that's what
he says. Gold and silver exchanges. I don't know. Does that mean something to you?
I mean, my coin shop has the word exchange in the name, so.
Yeah, I guess coin show would be like.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they call them in Texas, is an exchange.
Yeah. That's really the only reason why I go to the LCS, really, is to exchange stuff out. change out silver for gold.
Yes, sir. That's the only reason I go to the grocery store is to exchange out like green for food.
Oh yeah, basically.
Well,
I think next time I go, I'll be exchanging in some 90% for some gold or something else.
hey, what's Omega got right there? I can't see on my telephone.
Little tiny gold nuggets. Little gold.
Oh, nuggets. Okay, I thought it was kindly empty looking. I see him now.
I thought it was a couple of his gold teeth he took out. I didn't know what that was.
Shit might have been.
I'm joking, obviously.
I need a bio put it in. Not look good in the castle.
Yeah. They sell them little bottles on Amazon or whatever.
Really cheap.
Little glass ones,
Capsule
yeah.
work, though. Capsule work
You
is
grab
good.
a bio.
Yeah, they make those little vials for like flour gold and stuff. Little tiny bits of gold. The little gold vial.
Get one with the cork.
Yeah, with a cork in it. I probably got one around here somewhere. Space Miner sent me one of those little vials with some glow-in-the-dark stuff in it that they use for gun sights. I forget what it's called. Anyway, he sent me one with some of that in it.
Oh, Pang is saying he's got like pop-up gold stores that come around. I guess like fireworks stands in July
Yes,
or in June.
they'll come around to a town. I know what he's talking about, and pirate stackers even made videos on them. Yeah, they'll buy your gold, but they're gonna give you the least amount for it. Yeah,
I've seen a lot of those too.
Yeah, they gonna they got signs up all over town like you can't miss it. Saturday, May 8th, bring your scrap gold. We'll buy all your scrap gold. Bring your gold
Okay,
coins.
all right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I've got a friend who, I don't know, probably 15 years ago, he used to go around to people's houses and do like a Mary Kay party, like a Tupperware party, but it was a gold party. Like all these women would invite their friends to bring all the jewelry that they didn't want anymore, and he'd come to their living room and test it and make them an offer.
Yeah.
And so I guess it's something like that. They just got.
That's exactly what that is.
Okay, I got you.
Pirate Stacker made a video. He took a 1/4 ounce gold, which I believe was worth $800 at the time, and they offered him like $450 for it or something.
Man, so sounds like a good business to be in.
They rip off is what they are. Yeah, they'll buy your gold for sure. They're gonna pay you, 3 times less than what it's worth.
Yeah, I bet they will.
Yep.
Emerald said that tube of gold got his attention.
Tube of gold.
Yeah, it got mine too.
Yeah, gold draw your attention like that. It sure will.
So Southeast, those exchanges, they don't sell to you.
I got the card somewhere. The name of my coin shop that's an hour away from where I live is called Aniana Coin Exchange, and they're just a full service coin shop. They just have exchange in the name.
Oh, I'm talking about those little pop-up ones, the little tents. Or whatever. Because I know that friend of mine.
I never went in them.
That friend of mine that did the Tupperware party style thing, like he didn't sell anything. He only bought. Is all he did.
Yeah, I think that's all they do is buy. They don't sell.
Yeah, that must be what Pang.
I believe that's right because they're gonna go buy something, and let's say it's worth $1,000. They're gonna give $450 for it, and then they're gonna try to turn around and sell it somewhere else for way more than what they paid for it. So people probably ain't gonna have it. I imagine all they're gonna do is buy,
Yeah.
and then they probably just take it to the refiners or whatever. I don't know what they're doing, but yeah.
Yeah, that sound. A friend of mine, he sold to a smelter.
Yeah.
But is what he did.
Yeah, there's been a couple of guys in the community that's done videos about those kind of joints. They're just out there
Okay.
to be blind. That's all it is. What's up, Sober?
Hi, Sober.
Stacker.
What's in the vials, OC?
What's in the vial? What's in the vial?
Wet sand. Wet sand.
Oh, all right.
And this one, the paint dot pile got me. I won on a hit thing.
Cool.
Throw it in the pile. That looked good. This one's good with this over here and put it in this pile.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that
You
was
just need another one of those. Yeah, that's what you need.
that would work good.
I need
Yeah.
a cut of these. I got one little bigger one like this.
Which one's that? 1 gram?
1 gram of SEstkr.
Ah, nice.
Hold on. So tiny.
I come close to buying one of those 1/20th the other night on a YouTube auction. I'm like, man, it's just too much daggone premium on a 1/20th piece. So I didn't do it. Ended up buying Cat Bus coins instead, or whatever it was I bought. This is a 2.5 gram gold bar. Yep.
Yeah, Emerald's right. Omega's dunking on all of us tonight.
Oh yeah. Of course I
Yeah,
bought that.
my show and tell's trash. My show and hotel. Oh, Scrap says he's got a 1 gram Peterbilt.
Cool.
There was a fella on the internet one time that said Peterbilts come with an uncomfortable passenger seat. That way you can get that tranny into the sleeper as quickly as possible.
Right.
I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what the guy said.
I think you might work.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, those are sharp one. I like those tombstones.
Yeah, this guy was wanting too much money for a 1/20th. I just like, nope, no thank you. Yeah.
Was that a golf ball? Oh shit, my computer might be on a lag. It looked like Omega was showing something that was hammered and dimpled up pretty good like a golf ball.
What, a tombstone?
That's a tombstone round, yeah.
Tombstone, okay. That's called a glitch.
Speaking of that,
From Scottsdale.
yeah,
Scottsdale,
Scottsdale.
okay. Right.
Have y'all seen the 250 ounce bar that Scottsdale came out with?
No, is it gold?
250?
No, it's 250 ounces of silver. It's got a bald eagle in flight on it, and it's hand it's hand done, hand etched or hand whatever you call it. Hand
Carved.
engraved.
Yeah.
Carved, yeah, that's it.
Engraved.
But yeah, I'm like, It's nice. If you're gonna have a 250 ounce bars, yeah, that'd be one to get for sure. It was really pretty. 250 ounces for 250 years. The whole 250 USA thing.
Hey, Omega, can you see chat?
I'll go chat.
I think that's a no.
Emerald says, if you had to choose a professional wrestler to represent you, who would you choose? Asking you, Omega.
Professional wrestler.
That's a topic.
Let me see here. A choose one professional wrestler. What do you choose? I might choose one. And the beat of a tire one, which I know you got with tire.
I think he means anyone.
Any of them.
Okay.
Dead, retired, doesn't matter.
Well, who that guy? Not John Cena. Who the other one? Undertaker.
Oh, Undertaker.
Rue called that one. That is good.
I think I'd have to go with old Hulk Hogan if I was going to do that.
Yeah.
I love Hulk Hogan.
What's his name?
That's my second choice.
WrestleMania, brother.
I gotta go with the Macho Man.
Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah.
Slipping to a Slim Jim.
Yeah.
Brother.
Biscuit, who would you pick?
Oh, I reckon Mr. T.
Mr. T. Yeah.
You do my food.
Mr. T ain't no wrestler.
Yep, he hit me up a bunch in my childhood with the A-team and wrestling and.
But he ain't no wrestler, is he?
He playing the A-team.
No, he ain't. He did. I don't know if it was cameos. He did.
Oh, man.
Anyway. That one said, "Oh
I
yeah."
pity the fool.
I can't do that.
I pity the fool.
Yeah.
I'm the creamer and you're the coffee. The creamer always rises to the top. Miss Elizabeth. No, I'm gonna go Roddy Piper, man.
There you go.
Yeah, he could kick the hell out of any of them.
Yeah.
He didn't always, but.
Back when Stone Cold Steve Austin was big, he had that move, the Stone Cold Stunner. Well, I figured out how to do it for real, and I did it on a buddy of mine out in his front yard. He got to arguing with me about something, and I thought they were going to take that boy to the hospital. He made it.
Bet rest his soul.
I thought I did snap his neck in half, dude. But he made it. He did. He stopped arguing after that.
Ric Flair always did that figure four, and it looked fake as hell on TV. But you do that to somebody, oh yeah, they'll tap. Cup of coffee in the big time.
Oh, cup of coffee in the big time.
Oh, that's right. Southeast, you gonna crush a beer can on your head to open it up and drink the foam?
No.
Okay. You do it with a sun drop.
No. My head, I got a face for radio already. I don't need to be bashing stuff into my head.
I'm right there with you.
Make me even uglier. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm scared if I hit a beer can on my head, I'd make the beer can uglier.
Rule was showing, or not Rule, but Humble Stocker was showing his face in the live stream. And he said, yeah, I don't know why my guys don't show their face. I'm like, I got a face for radio, that's why.
Yeah.
I'm one of them that fell off the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down, just about.
No, you saying you landed on the roots too, or what?
Yeah, all of it.
Come on now.
Come on. Woo-hoo.
Woo! Dude, all 8 guys in the parking lot just turned and looked over here when I did that. I was like, what the heck?
Oh, nature boy.
Chocolate milk.
Some funny guy in the parking lot over here.
Yeah, what the hell? What's going on over there?
They going to maybe
Go,
bring you some
though.
chocolate milk.
Oh, Goldberg was pretty good. Goldberg was pretty bad wrestler. He was pretty good.
Emerald Coast says gold dust.
Yeah,
Man, that was like, yeah, that was like Morgan's like 3rd string boyfriend.
Oh yeah, Gold Dust. Yeah.
Or girlfriend. I don't know.
Wasn't that an alter ego of Dusty Rhodes or something like that? Gold Dust.
Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to Southeast Wrestling Corner.
Oh, yeah, a watch.
Let's see. We've covered tools. We've covered wrestling. What are we talking about next? Only God knows.
Oh shit! Macho Man Randy Stacker showed up, man.
Uh-oh.
What?
I am the cream, he said.
Hey, you gotta put out a link for Macho Man Randy Stacker.
That's who he is, but I'll put a link out for him. I ain't scared.
We gotta hear what wrestler he's wanting to be.
All right, you're in my keyboard, dude.
Shit,
Thank
yeah,
you.
let him on. You can always hit the big red button, but I don't think you're gonna have to. Let's hear it. Let's go.
I've already hit the enter button. Did it go?
It's there. I see it.
Okay,
I see it. Now we're just waiting. You cast your line. Let's just see if we get a bite here.
Yeah, we'll see if we get a bite.
So if SGT comes in here and he does not pick Sergeant Slaughter, I'll be disappointed.
Right.
I guess International Stacker would have to be like Ultimate Warrior, right?
Definitely. That's him.
Yeah, he's a little excited.
Yeah, he's got that high pitched, excitable voice, you know. Definitely.
So I guess Amina here's got to be China by default, right?
Yep. Or she could be Xena, the warrior princess. You don't never know.
Yeah, I guess she could be. Whichever one's shorter, I reckon.
Probably.
Yeah, I think China was a pretty big old gal, wasn't she?
She was a big gal now. CHYNA. Battle for breakfast.
Yeah. China.
You gotta spell it right, brother. Come on now.
Yeah.
You're failing me.
Hey, it was autocorrect, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, probably.
I know, it's a Y.
I love chocolate milk.
Well, we got no taker on that Randy Macho Man dude, whoever he was.
Oh man, that's a shame too. Because he's always talking about Miss Elizabeth.
My friend met China and said she was wild. I bet she was.
Yeah, I can see that.
I definitely wouldn't want to piss her off. Not my little skinny butt.
No, man. Yeah, you might get well, I don't know. Cause like getting tossed around by Morgan ain't that bad. And Morgan's a dog.
Okay.
But I mean getting tossed around by China might be exhilarating.
It's still gonna hurt, but you feel better about it. It's still gonna hurt, but you feel better about it, Biscuit.
Yeah, you got something to look at.
Yeah.
While you're getting your ass beat. Yeah.
Right, exactly. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, breakfast. I haven't watched wrestling since the 90s. I don't
Bare knuckle boxing. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know anything about it. The new stuff is because it's still WWF and WCW to me.
Yeah.
I don't know about the
Yeah, I'm
new
not
stuff.
up to snuff on all this WWE mess and whatever. I don't all that happened. There's Kaleo. Uh-oh. We gotta ask him. Telemundo.
Rue says Trish Stratus. I'm guessing that's a wrestler.
I don't know. Never
I'm
heard
about
of
to pull. I'm about to pull her up on Google and see what we got here.
it.
Trish
Wow.
Stratus.
Be careful,
Ooh,
Hi,
man.
Guido.
She might be
she's
high
a
relief.
Little cat.
she is
Little
definitely
cat.
high relief.
Little kid.
She is a Canadian. Good God!
Kalilo, if you could be any wrestler, who would it be?
If you could be in any or be any wrestler,
Uh-oh.
good God, we're making a coin, Southeast. Look at that. We're gonna pour something out of this.
Awesome.
You can't tell how high relief it is when I turn the phone,
Oh, yeah.
but trust me,
They
it
don't
is.
quite stick up the same way. I guess.
Daddy.
Holy hell!
Ric
Good
Flair.
call,
Make a blow
Rue.
like that.
He said Ric Flair. He picked Ric Flair.
Woo! And all these people are looking at me again.
They're like, what can I doing over there? Speaking of that, have y'all ever been in the bathroom somewhere and you're on the toilet and you think somebody's talking to you and they're talking to somebody on their Bluetooth? That's
Well,
just weird.
so that's happened. But I tell you, another thing that's happened is I've been at the urinal and I have what? Oh, we can say farted on here. So I farted at the urinal, and the guy sitting in the stall next to me goes, "Oh, are you challenging me?" And then just like blows it all to pieces.
Oh,
What did that
No,
mean?
man, I gotta go.
Go to your wife and say,
you know it's bad when he looks at you and says, "Challenge accepted." Finish him.
Yeah,
Oh, it's on, yeah.
yeah, dude was. I know his feet were off the floor for that noise he made.
Hit the
Oh,
white
man.
button.
My daddy will cut a big loud fart and say something, you know. My dad's always got a catchy catchphrase after he busts one, you know, after he breaks large.
Oh yeah.
He goes, "That's an almost crank.
Oh,
Not bad
yeah.
for one cylinder."
Yeah, so that one right there had some matter about it.
That there had some compression.
Mm-hmm. But you can't have an explosion without compression.
Right. He said, "Not bad for a one cylinder."
Dang bartender. Oh.
Oh my God.
He'll fart and you go, "Huh, must be El Nino."
Look,
He got some good ones, man. It cracked me up.
Rue said this is the tell part of show and tell.
This is definitely the tail for sure.
Yeah, I see that. I work with a guy that says he don't trust anybody that doesn't admit to staining their britches at least twice a year.
I can agree with that.
Because you know what? I know y'all do it. I know every damn one of you do it. It's just whether or not you admit it that's the difference.
What's up, Stack That Go? Yeah, everybody has skid marks every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
We have happy accidents.
I think it was Larry, the cable guy. He goes, "I must be missing a sealer muscle or something in there."
Get it done.
Oh wait, Scrap, who we asking?
I don't know.
It always goes to poop, man. Conversations always go to poop breakfast.
Especially with men, man. Hacksaw
It
Jim
just happens.
Duggan. Yeah. Hacksaw Jim Duggan's a good wrestler. I forgot all about him.
But look, he carried a damn 2x4, and you don't cut a 2x4 with a hacksaw.
No,
You don't cut wood with a hacksaw.
that's a skill saw or a table saw or something else.
Well, see that was the moment I realized wrestling was fake.
Yeah. Now, if
shit,
it had come out as skill saw Jim Duggan, you'd have believed that, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, or like wood saw Jim Duggan, but
yeah,
or carrying a piece of angle iron or something, piece
Or-
of channel, piece of tube,
yeah,
anything.
or come out as radial arm saw Jim Duggan.
Hey, I just want to apologize to anyone out there. I wasn't saying that wrestling's fake.
Well, you better start apologizing now. I'm the cream. You started talking about Miss Elizabeth, and I didn't like it. No, I didn't. Mustard and biscuits. I didn't like it one bit.
Oh, we got somebody else. Let's see.
Let's go.
Yeah, baby.
Oh no, he OD'd.
Oh,
he OD'd. He's gone.
He's gone. He said his piece and he's out.
Oh no.
Didn't get a Slim Jim.
He hit that little baggie one too many times.
Uh-oh. Mine now.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
I'm hoping it's I'm hanging around here for a second.
Ran out of
You brought up Miss Elizabeth.
Don't you talk about Miss Elizabeth. Oh, yeah, I can't even do it. I can't even do it. It's just whatever.
Oh, me. Oh, I love it.
Oh, boy.
Why did that have to end?
Mark
Just as soon as it started.
He said, I didn't like it. No. That's what he said. I didn't like it. Nope.
Oh, did he scan your barcode or something and figure out what you were?
What are you
no,
talking
you've probably got a QR code. You're that advanced.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, AI would deny being AI. I get it.
Oh, the AI. Oh, right. Okay. The AI thing. I need to do my AI rant on the stream. I give it to you over the phone. If I was AI, I would have 15 videos about 15 different man persons, whatever you call them things.
Oh yeah, you'd be a trading machine.
Oh yeah. If I was AI, I'd have 15 different videos about 15 different pouch shows. And if I was AI, I would have a bunch of videos about little 1 gram bars and capsules. But I'm not AI. I'm real. Or so you think.
Oh wait, what? Apparently, I had a question for Stack That Gold. Wait a minute. Let me roll back and see.
STG.
Oh no. Oh, okay. We'll ask him too. I was talking about SGT, not STG, but SGT. Since you're here, or STG. Since you're here, who's your wrestler? Who is it?
If you could pick any wrestler, retired, dead, doesn't matter. STG, who would you go with? Or SGT, whoever it is. Uh-oh. Man said Hulk Hogan.
Oh, yeah, look, he's after your heart.
Hey, it's hard to beat the Hulkster now, I'm telling you. Gold Dust.
Yeah, it certainly was all the way through the 80s and 90s.
Yep.
There's Catcom. He must be back from vacation.
I'm so glad to be here at WrestleMania, brother. I can't explain to you how excited I am.
I'm glad you invited me here to kick all of your asses.
And the parking lot is looking at me again.
Again, look at it. Like, this dude's lost his mind.
It is.
They think you're a tweaker. They think you're a tweaker, Biscuit.
I'm sure they do because, they're construction people too. They understand. Dink and donk. Kalila says granddaddy would be Mr. Perfect.
Let me see if I can't put another link in here for Catcom. People want to come up.
I don't know. Who would granddaddy be?
I don't know.
Let me
He'd have to
think.
tell me. He'd have to tell me. Catcom, if you want to come up, there's your link, brother. There's your link, brother.
Hey, Stack that gold says it's more like angel dust than gold dust in here.
Who's barking?
It was probably southeast.
Now my dog was asleep over here on the floor, y'all. Oh, here you
Oh,
go.
no shit.
Yeah, come on in.
There, granddaddy.
What's up, boys?
How was your
How
trip?
goes it?
What's happening?
First things first, we got to get this out. What's your favorite wrestler? Who would you be if you could pick anybody?
Wrestler.
Yeah, wrestler. That's how you say it.
I used to
Man,
like
if
the
he-
Sheik.
The Sheik, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, I pegged you as a Jake the Snake guy.
Nah.
All right, man.
What was that dude that had all the dollar bills? I can't remember his name. The rich dude, I forget what his name was. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, what was that guy?
I can't. Diamond Dallas Page. I think that was it. Yep. Yeah. Diamond Dallas $1 million Man. That was him. Yeah.
There you go.
$1 million Man.
You remember Bobo Brazil?
I don't.
Jimmy Hart, the old mouth of the South.
I remember Jimmy Hart.
Yeah,
And,
so Serpents, whoever Omega's sidekick is Paul Bear.
Oh, who was the big bald guy?
Andre.
They were a bunch of those.
No, not
He wasn't bald.
It was a bunch of bald dudes. That's a fact.
He went on to be on TV and everything else too, big time. He actually
The Rock?
was in some movies.
The Rock. Can
No,
you
not The
smell
Rock.
what the Rock is cooking? Is that him?
No, not The Rock.
The People's Elbow,
man,
Dwayne
I
Johnson.
can picture the guy right now, and I can't think of his name.
Yeah, so Kalilo's saying the two guys that look the same, Bill Goldberg and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
They look the same to me.
They did look the same.
All those people look the same.
All I remembered was Stone Cold came out. There was glass breaking. That's what I remember.
This guy kind of looked like Uncle Fester, but a wrestler.
Oh, Emerald Coast said the Bushwhackers with their cargo shorts and their tank tops.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how about this? Oh, Southeast, you and I could be the Steiner brothers.
Steiners.
Rick Steiner and Scott Steiner. I don't know which one would be you
Tag
and which one would be
team
me.
action,
But
Tag team.
we'll get that done.
Legion of Doom. Oh, this has been fun, man. This is awesome.
Aaron Von Roschke. Good God. Yeah, everybody's showing their age tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Next, we're going to pull out our Mickey Mantle baseball cards that we put in the spokes of our cruiser bicycles.
Yeah, boy, is that stuff.
Our twin cruisers.
Oh, yeah, with a big old fat seat on them.
Oh, yeah. That's back when they made seats that,
Yeah, it didn't get up your ass. Yeah.
Right, thank you.
Yeah, the old banana seats.
They didn't make them broomstick seats like they do now. Them broomstick seats, they ain't no good.
Oh, Bret Hart, rest his soul.
Yep.
I had the best stingray out there when I bought that Schwinn 5-speed with the Nutcracker shifter.
Oh, I remember those.
Yeah.
Hey, so this might be past y'all, but M wants to talk about GI Joes, like I don't
G.I.
know,
Joe.
Snake Eyes
With the
and
kung,
Jinx
with the
and
kung
Lieutenant
fu grip.
Falcon.
Cobra.
Yeah,
Cobra.
Yeah,
Storm
Cobra.
Shadow. Storm Shadow would kick the shit
Commander
out of any of
Cobra.
them.
Oh yeah,
Kung fu grip.
I had some of those. God, it seems like 100 years
Storm
ago.
Shadow.
Yeah.
Jake.
I had that Jeep they had
Hell
with the
Cobra.
cannon on the back.
Yeah, that's what I had. I had the Jeep of the howitzer, or the howitzer, or whatever, the cannon on the back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rue, that's too much, buddy.
Squeak. Squeak.
Nobody had the bionic
Anybody
man.
anybody remember Johnny 7 OMA, the gun that did 7 different things at once?
I remember Thundercats and Megatron that did that. They had the 7 different things that hooked together.
Gundam.
Squeak.
Bistro was the man.
Yeah, back then we had all kinds of crap, but nobody was mad because, we were going to go shoot up a school or nothing.
Mm-mm. Well, that's only because we didn't.
Burning ants.
They hadn't invented trannies yet, so schools didn't get shut up so much.
That's a fact.
We were too busy cherry bombing bathrooms.
I actually had a bazooka that shot rubber shells
We
out
were
of
too busy playing with our GI Joes and our Hot Wheels and our Matchbox cars out in the yard. Man, we were too busy with all that stuff.
Or doing ultimate fart challenges in the Lowe's bathroom.
Oh yeah, definitely. When my sister ever spent the night somewhere with one of her friends, I'd round up all her Barbie dolls, and we'd have a little shooting of the Barbie dolls while she was gone. So when she come back, she had to pop every one of the heads back on her Barbie dolls because I'd shoot them off with the BB gun.
My sister caught G.I. Joe's fooling around with Barbie's girlfriend.
Oh yeah, Lord. But yeah, I'd line them up like a firing squad. Just sit there and shoot her Barbie dolls with a BB gun. She'd get so mad. She got me back when I was a teenager, though. She stapled one of my. I had a big door poster of somebody, some chick, some good looking chick. She stapled her boobies to the wall. I'm like, what? You wouldn't do that now? Come on.
Not Bo Derek.
No, yeah, that could have been. I can't remember who it was. That's long ago.
Man, that's just abuse.
Farrah Fawcett.
Actually, I think it was Farrah Fawcett. I think you're right.
We all had Farrah Fawcett.
Farrah was fine back in the day, boys.
That's the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
Yeah, times were so much easier and more fun back then, man.
Yeah. Simple times, but fun times, definitely.
You come in when the street lights come on.
Yep. I could get on one of
dinner, you didn't eat.
Right? Daddy, every time Daddy had to put a new tube in a tractor tire, he'd fix the old one and let me use it like in the creek or whatever. And we're talking about a rear tractor tires, ginormous tube, And I could take and float that tube all the way down the creek. It didn't matter. As long as I was home before that street light came on, it didn't matter. I'd be miles away. Nobody would even know where I was at, dude. It was amazing time back then.
Oh, those were our sleds in the winter.
Is Warren a blackout or something?
Now what?
Granddaddy, why you got to be so racist, man?
I thought he was worried about, maybe a plane seeing him from up in the air with his lights on.
Well, he might be. We probably shouldn't out him on YouTube.
Nah, it's those black helicopters.
Selma Hayek. Yeah. Selma Hayek, yeah.
Yep, I think I hear one now, Granddaddy. Oh, four.
That's still
Strange
wrong.
lights circling my house.
Here's my new, I acquired this when I was on vacation.
Cool.
It was $85 delivered.
Where'd you go for on vacation, if you don't mind me asking?
I went to Cook's Forest, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, over in rural neck of the woods. Yeah. Well, I'm assuming.
Camping out or what?
I go there twice a year. Been doing it for over 30 years.
Like a trailer deal or
What's that?
like a trailer?
I've stayed in tents, I've stayed in cabins, I've stayed in what they call Rockies, lean-tos. I'm over by Clarion.
Okay.
Yeah, I stick with the roughing it myself. Pretty much cabins or tents.
So you just went and hung out with the fellas?
Well, actually, twice a year they have the AA conference out there. So I've been going there for a lot of years.
Oh, cool. Cool. Very good.
Nice.
You missed a great opportunity to go to Ruse and get like 40 peach trees if you wanted.
Well, believe it or not, I'm not the oldest that goes out there, so I feel good about that. I can make fun of somebody else.
Right?
Well, your age is still nice. Yeah, you've only got a little while longer till you're not 69 anymore.
Yeah, a couple more months.
Yep.
69 holding.
What you want for your birthday, Cat Kyle?
A pound of 50s.
Pound of 50s. All right. Yep. How about an ounce of 5s? Might be able to swing that.
Rule said Clarion's like 20 minutes away from him. Wow.
All right, now I know I'm not the old man in the room. All right.
No, it am.
STG made me feel good yesterday. He goes, "Oh yeah, I thought you were 59." He goes, "No, I'm 69." He goes, "Damn."
He said, "You sound good for your age."
Yeah, that's the AI.
Oh, you too? Damn, we're getting overtook. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. I don't know how, but I knew it.
So that's okay. That's where all the noise is coming from. It's coming from OC Omega SEstkr. I muted him for a second to see if it was him, and it is.
We
got a lot
asked him this afternoon when he was on Humboldt. I says, "Dude, don't you ever work? You're like, you're everywhere."
That's bad. Well, I made him big, and now I don't know how to do that, or don't know how to get him off.
That's how I got my fan running.
There we go.
Phrasing, Southeast. Phrasing.
It's so hot in here. I need to keep the fan on.
Oh, yeah. I understand that. My EC's running right now too, so it's hot.
It went from 90 degrees today, and it's 62 right now. We had some rain, and boy, had everything changed.
Oh yeah.
My AC is set to turn off at 72 and it ain't turned off yet. So it's pretty hot outside.
Well, the nice thing was we didn't have a lot of sun today, so even though it got hot.
Now, we had all kinds of sun today, but then the night kind of changed things here.
Yeah, for me it was pretty much cloudy up in Cleveland area. Them lake
When it
clouds.
gets summertime here, I mean, lowest you're gonna get at night is 80. So yeah,
That ain't no fun.
that's too hot.
Shit, that's cool, man. You get to be a little wet while you sleep. Isn't that great?
No, that's not.
Yeah.
It's humid enough. It gets humid
And
enough up here.
I finally got to put my damn window down because whatever tweaker over here got done with his regen.
All right, biscuits to stay cool now. That's good.
They're gonna be coming over knocking on your window saying, "Hey, why don't you share a little bit with whatever you're doing?"
Yeah, I should. Come on, Granddaddy. You want to go with me? We'll go ask him. No, that bastard didn't go on inside, so we're good. Yeah, that fella was parked right next to me a while ago, sitting in his truck with it running with the headlights on, put it in a regen, and just sat there.
When we were talking about wrestlers, they started looking at Biscuits a little funny when he was going, woo!
Yeah, everybody did. There was like a whole family going in, and then the 10 or 12 construction guys hanging out with the grill drinking beer. Woo!
Woo!
This guy's got the good stuff in the car.
Yeah, I don't think they're out here anymore.
I'll let them sleep. They'll be all right. Ric Flair.
Muskets, where are you at? In a hotel parking lot or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Muskets.
Yeah, I'm in beautiful Wilmington, North Carolina.
Oh. And me and the wife talked about moving to North Carolina, but I don't know. I guess this is going to be my resting place.
No, I did.
I feel that. Hopefully I've moved for the last time ever. I don't want to move nowhere else.
Yeah, because I would downsize the house, and I got so much shit over the last 30 years.
Right?
Yeah, moving would be a bitch.
I got a lot of preps and stuff. It would be a move would be tough on me. I'm telling you.
I moved here in a 28-footer. I'm probably moving out in a 48-footer. Yeah. So I'm waiting for my buddy in Texas to start giving me amounts. I sent him a bunch of stuff I want to sell. So I'm cleaning out on Morgan's.
Cleaning them out.
What?
Yep.
Usually Morgan does the cleaning
out. Point where there's no interest in the family. And I figure, you know what? Screw it. I ain't, I know what shit's worth. They don't.
But Granddaddy, I think so.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm trading this guy for Buffalo Rounds.
There you go.
I figure I can get about 4 or 5 gold buffaloes for what I got put away.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I'd rather not sell. I'd rather trade for the gold, and hey, it'll be here, and you can always get rid of gold.
Oh,
and right now, gold's down anyway, so.
Stick it in a hidden trust and have it sent to them when they hit 50 years old.
Man, Granddaddy, there's a lot of people here on the YouTube that say they buy a silver dollar every week.
Thank you, Scrap.
These ain't the same kind of silver dollars.
I'm just saying, like some people like the birth year, some people like nice things. You might get rid of.
I have raw silver dollars. but I also all my other stuff is certified over the over time. And I mean that don't mean I'm not gonna keep buying stuff, but the bulk of my stuff is cherry picking Morgans. I mean, I'm probably
Oh yeah,
gonna
you
hang
got
on
nice
to like,
shit. Yeah.
He's got some nice stuff over there for sure.
Yeah, sir.
I'm gonna hang on to my 55 double die, my 16 Merc, what other one there? My 77 Indian, my 1909 SVDB. Actually, I'm gonna sell him my Indian book if he makes me a good offer on it, because some of them are really nice. But
How much you wanting for the Indian book? I might be interested in something like that.
well, with everything minus the 77, I'm guessing it's easy $1,200 to $1,300.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got the 08S, the 09S, all the 70s. I call that Murder Road because,
Oh yeah, those are the toughest ones.
yeah.
Hey, look at there. We already got a taker in chat, man. Stack that gold. Well, I say a taker. Stack that gold. Ask if you have an 1893 S for sale.
No, it's not for sale.
Got that? That's a key date. That's a key.
I'm keeping my 80. I'm keeping my 89 Carson City and my 93 up.
Jesus.
Those will probably be the last two Morgans I hang on to. Silver Serpent, you have any idea what an 89 Carson City costs?
They're not cheap.
Oh no, they're not. Mike and Nancy, Mike's over there going, he goes, what's that worth? About a couple $100? I go, a couple $1,000 maybe.
Right?
Come on, man. Be nice. If Silver Serpent sends you a poker chip and a sticker, you should probably just send it on.
Yeah.
Come on, Granddaddy.
Hey, Silver, mine is not in good condition. It's VF35. Look that up.
Oh, not bad.
Oh, so okay. So you just get a poker chip, not a sticker.
That poker chip better be made of gold.
Come on, Granddaddy.
That poker chip better be made of gold.
Right?
Now I think a magnet sticks to it. Might be out of luck there.
I got a seated quarter in VF25. Somebody's moving some stuff around there. Yeah.
I think Omega fell.
Omega, you okay, buddy?
No, my phone call.
Ah, okay.
Gremlins
Probably
got
on it.
Silver, I
You
got
been
an
drinking tonight?
89S. I got an 89S certified 63. Look it up.
Ooh. The tradition, yeah.
Granddaddy Serpents. I guess you can see chat, can't you, Granddaddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I did, Silver.
I know, buddy. I know you got to go, don't you, come on? Huh? Does he got to go? Huh? Are you giving me the signal?
Hey, Omega, can we see Coin Shop Chris before we go?
What's the story with that dude? I hear everybody picking on him, and I must have Must have missed something. That's all I can say.
Billy me and bitch.
So all I know is Coin Shop Chris is all about copper, and Omega has this little copper voodoo doll. So
Yeah, I remember that.
so I think it's Coin Shop Chris. And then there are other people who say that Coin Shop Chris doesn't really work at a coin shop.
Somebody said he lives out of his mom's basement.
Yeah. There's a guy on YouTube called Coin Shop Chris. He has a YouTube channel, or he did. And he was posting price updates on 90% silver and you know what happened in their shop today. And come to find out, he don't work in the shop. He's making it all up.
Yeah, that's the going story. But the thing is like all the stories he comes up with from the coin shop are kind of like an episode of Law and Order or something. Like it's like the most exciting thing that's ever happened at a coin shop, and 3 of them happen in one day.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think the only thing that would be exciting in a coin shop is if it got robbed.
Oh no, like somebody came in there and hit a 14-year-old girl because I think she wanted to buy something they wanted, and then they had to hold some stuff for a guy whose brother got locked up in California because his wife beat him or some shit. But it's like 3 of them every day.
Oh yeah. That's some made up, some BS is what it is.
Got a lot of followers. I seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. There's a gentleman by the name of SEstkr 71, I think. Who has more information than I do.
Yeah, because SEstkr got taken in by him. He thought he was for real. He was calling him and asking him for advice and stuff like that.
I like SEstkr. We get along good.
Yep, he's got he was on Southeast video a week or 2 ago and had a lot to say about him.
Yeah, he did.
That's why I tease him. He said we were talking last night about. He says, "Man," he goes, "I'd like to see you," and I says, "Well, do a live stream. I'll come on."
Right.
And you know, I says that'll work. You know, and because I tease him, I says, "I think we could all fit in your car while you do the live stream."
Sure.
Oh, we could do that. Look, Silver Serpent says it sounds like Jerry Springer. I think it's more like Maury. And I'm pretty sure that Coin Shop Chris is not the father of any of it.
He's just a mother.
Yeah, he's something. Yeah, he's a mother's son. Oh yeah, he would. Yeah, Scrap brought up Pembex. Sober was saying that apparently he had a channel sponsor and now he doesn't.
Right. Pembex found out he wasn't real.
For reasons.
They pulled a sponsorship for the channel. That's true. I'm guessing it is. I don't know.
I've always been talking about September. Remember September?
But he sounds like he's from New Jersey or somewhere, and it turns out.
Yeah, I think he's from Boston or somewhere.
Oh no. Well, gentlemen, I got a dog that's got to go to use the restroom. He's 13 years old, so when he's got to go, he's got to go.
Yes,
so I need to get out of here. But hey, I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out in the chat. Appreciate everybody coming and hanging out with us on the panel. Great. I had a blast, dude. It was fun. Appreciate y'all as always. But the 13-year-old border collie says it's time to go, and so I got to do that. God bless y'all, each and every one. Appreciate it again. Panelists, chat people, Battle for Breakfast, biscuits, everybody. God bless you. Have a blessed week. I'm out.
I'll go see Mike.